Everybody, good evening. Good evening to you all. Hello, Grizzlies in the house. Thank you so much. Welcome to all the mods as well. I started just slightly early, 1 minute early. Hello from Durban, South Africa. I see you. Thank you so much, Vicky. You say, I hope your day's fantastic. And everybody, let's get started. Alrighty, I'm with you and I hope that you're all doing well. I'm monitoring the chat on my screen here. Thank you so much, Jessica. That's so sweet of you. It's like a barbell. That's cool. Okay, so we got some great Grizzly Bureau of Investigations, GBI detectives, that is part of our subscribers. And a lot of you guys also use the special members only email to send me tip-offs, and you do deep dives. So my goodness, thank you so much. Hello. Has anyone seen Joseph Marslater's video? Nope, haven't seen that. Hello all with the hearts, thank you. Smoosh that like. I like that. That's a cool word. Smoosh that like. So this evening, what we're going to look at is one of the Grizzly internet sleuths, okay? His name is Patrick. I've linked his channel in the description box. So if you want to go and support him over there, he started his own YouTube channel. There's like 2 videos on right now, but he said he's building it up. So go check it out if you want to do that. But thank you to Patrick for this information. So we're going to be looking at, just so that you know, what are we looking at tonight? We're going to do map time, okay? We're going to be looking at the potential speculatory, Rick, are you here? Speculatory. A word a subscriber taught me. Locker. You know the storage locker? We're going to be looking at where it could potentially be based on some real deep diving, to the point where I can't share everything with you that we have on file, but it is being shared with the authorities, with the FBI, with the police, with Dog the Bounty Hunter, and whoever needs to. I don't know. Patrick sent it to a few people. I've sent it to a few people. There's a couple of YouTubers as well deep diving this. So this is pretty cool. So all I'm going to do is show you some map time to just show you where it is and what it might look like from outside. Okay. So it's based on digging up some internet search history, I think. I didn't deep dive. I didn't find this myself, but you guys, detectives, GBI detectives. Am I hearing some merch for that? We need to check that up. Carve it up, everyone. Carve it up. Thank you so much, Daniel. I love that little cake. That's awesome. So I know that you guys are super ready for, wait for it, say it with me now, map time. I love how you guys love map time. I also love map time, and it's so nice when you love something and then your whole audience loves it too. Thank you so much. So put a map on. We got a map on, everyone. So just to back it up a second, what are we talking about? So Brian Laundrie, Melon boy, allegedly, thank you Stacy, went home from the 17th to the 23rd of August. So he left from Salt Lake City Airport, allegedly, right? Went home and returned on the 23rd. That is still of great interest to me. Like how, when, what, who saw him, what was he doing? However, you love map time. Map time rocks. I was really still like in doubt about if this even happened, but Cassie, his sister, biological sister, from what we know, confirmed that he actually did go home. Thank you, Jessica. If I miss any super stickers and super chats, I will see it at the end, or, you know, I see it later in the replay or something. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. What's up, Claire? Carve it up. So, Brian Laundrie apparently went home 17th to the 23rd. Cassie said in an interview, that's what he always does when he, and then she stopped her sentence. I don't know what the end of the sentence is. Is it when he gets angry? Is it when he needs a break? Is it when he runs out of medication? Is it when he, I don't know, has a breakup? What is it? Why does he go home? But allegedly he went home to clear out a storage locker. Now, the story that the lawyer, the attorney, Steve Bertolino, and damn, have you detectives been digging out some stuff there with the attorney. For example, let me show you this one. We're going to do this. You can see the pen already, right? But let me show you this one. I got this from one of the Grizzly detectives that sent the screenshot from Facebook, which is, I'm not on Facebook, but there's a group called Justice for Gabby Petito, right? And they're listing all the reasons that the attorney could be like, what? Like a little bit, you know? They said, same route on the way to Waltopia, right? They say, number one, what lawyer texts all of his statements? 2, I've only seen like 2 pictures of the lawyer, which is very odd if you're a lawyer of 20 plus years. The lawyer's real estate license is still active. Look for yourself. Yes, he has one. The lawyer has had multiple liens put on the house he apparently currently lives in. February 1st, 2021, the lawyer purchased a $500,000 house in Colorado. The lawyer worked or works for a company called Bloom Enterprises Incorporated. This is located in Marion County, Florida. The address is actually a house. The lawyer got a trucker license in 2007. The lawyer has a sister named Nancy Bertolino who has an attorney in New York. Okay. The lawyer's wife has a brother named Kevin Anderson who has multiple properties in North Carolina, from what I believe, NC, right? And he's a trucker. He lives in a $500,000 home in Mooresville, North Carolina. The Laundrie Yacht Services Incorporated is owned by Joseph Laundrie, located out of Palm Beach, Florida. And I can't find any of his lawyer's cases from the past, which can usually be found if you find anything from his past cases. So this person says, I'll eat my words if I'm wrong, but something is off, and that lawyer and parents know where Brian is. If you want to disagree, please do not say what lawyer would put his career on the line, because there have been many instances of this happening in the past, right? So that's what's on the group there. So thank you to the subscriber for sharing that with me. So anyway, that was the lawyer thing, right? So detective digging stuff out. So if we look at this, of course, we've got 4343 Wabasa Avenue. Damn, can't wait to forget that address one day, huh? I hope this case will get solved. I hope there will be justice for Gabby Petito. And I hope we'll never have to look at this house again, right? Daniel, dirty, dirty laundry. Yes, use your emojis, guys. Use your emojis. If you're a member, even at the 199 level, you get all these cool emojis that I make for you, and you can use them in all the live chats, and your name will be highlighted in green. So that is one of those. So there really aren't any cases in his background. Jeffrey Colbert, not from what we can see. I've also had a dig, and I'm like, really can't find anything. Really can't find anything. We're on the micro melon manhunt, everybody. Yes, ma'am, we are. Okay, so if we look at this address, I wanted to see how far is it to this alleged locker. Now, we got to be careful, you know, with all this information that we dig up, because people have rights to their privacy, and I don't know if we're allowed to dig all this up, but maybe just to find out where this is. Where is the locker? This is the alleged location. It's funny that it's also Wabasso, but it's 160 miles east, and it's around here. Okay, 9244 Florida 5, somewhere there. So if we go and zoom in, this is what we're looking at. Let's see what you guys are saying. I like this channel. Okay, thanks, Amy. Maybe Brian went home on the 17th because Kylan and Gabby's bodies were found on the 15th. You mean Kylan and Crystal's, right? Yes, welcome all to all the new members. Use your emojis. Okay, so this is where it could be. Interesting. We'll have a look at this. Here's the outside view that I wanted to show you. So we can look around here. This is what it looks like from street view. We can look around. There's not much going on here, you know? Someone even said, what if he's living in the storage locker? Meaning, what if there's supplies in the locker and then he's going back and forth there to get stuff? I don't think so, based on, I think the FBI would be on that, right? 1, if you think the FBI is on it. 2, if you think they're not. Vote. Because I would assume, I live in the Netherlands. I'm from South Africa. We don't have the FBI. But I think the FBI would be searching the locker. They would know where the locker is. They would be on it. Am I right? Yes. 1, the FBI is on it. 2, they're not on it. Interesting. Well, shout out to the FBI if they're not on it. Let's go to check this locker out. He was living in a storage locker with all the comforts of home, including internet. Miss, is it Canadian woman? Yep. Yeah, the Netherlands have the GBI, the Grizzly Bureau of Investigations. Maybe he has a boat there. Okay, so, right? Welcome members. I used to live 5 minutes north of Wabasso. So if we look around this area, like this, I'm just looking and I'm like, it's pretty remote, hey? Quite. So, look, it says for lease, and this is it. This is it. I can't go further in. Let's see. It doesn't let me go further into the street, but damn. What are we thinking? There's not even signs on there right now. When was this map from? Captured in May 2019. So I don't know exactly what it looks like now, but like, damn. Whoa, look at all the bears. Hello. The owners would know too, right? Probably that's true as well. But there have been people, serial killers that have lived in lockers before, or stored things in lockers and things like that. So it's interesting. It's interesting. So this is the locker. I wanted to show you guys. Finally, I don't know if you're probably like me, right? We wanted a bit of a visual of what could this locker even look like. They used to say storage unit, but then Cassie confirmed, oh yeah, they had a locker. Okay. So this is some sort of economy locker. Very interesting, right? Was that a wide forward F-150? Was it though? That's what I thought. Thank you, Daniel, and for all the coffees, the scented candles, and the PayPals. I really, really appreciate it. Ghetto! Did you hear that one of their friends came out and said they were actually living in a condo and not with the parents? I did hear that. I'm still looking into that because I'm like, where's the condo? What's the condo? I wonder if the storage unit is actually the condo. Ooh, crazy cutie, you're making my mind spin, right? It is a white truck, and it's from 2019, though. Looks sketchy. So right now, I've got everyone can comment. Later, if the chat gets real crazy, we'll turn on subscriber mode, okay? Just so that we can all keep up, right? Did you know Gabby and Brian lived in a condo in Florida paid by the dirty laundry? Yes. People use the term interchangeably, although there's a difference. Okay, so this is the locker, and if we go back to this map, that is pretty much, let's look, it's pretty close to the water as well. I'm just looking, right? There's all kinds of stuff here. So this is far away from Area X that I was looking at. But still, I mean, we always say he could be closer to home than we think, right? Do we all think that he could be closer to home than we think? However, of course, he could also be in Mexico because he's got family that could have gotten him there. One of Brian's friends said he was a very planned and calculated guy and that he could have found ways to get out of the country illegally. Turd boy. Roast time, turd boy. Oh man, we got to do roast time. We got to incorporate that. Also, let's see. Yeah, the circle's there sometimes. I'm all right. How did you find the locker? The locker was found by one of the Grizzly Bureau of Investigations. I'm just kidding. But one of the subscribers was deep diving and focusing purely for the last 3 weeks on the locker. Purely the locker, digging out whatever one can. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm allowed to share or not to share. But there is stuff being shared with the FBI just in case. Okay? Why would they have a storage locker so far away from where they lived? Right? That's what I was thinking first. I'm like, how close is this locker? And when I looked on this map, I'm like, damn. Oh, damn. That's a little bit far, hey. Interesting. So that would be the locker, everyone. Where are we at? Let's see. Let's see what you guys think. Hope he's in Mexico because the cartel would love to find him. I even saw... Hey, thank you for that. $5 super sticker. I even saw there's theories now that he's in South Africa. Thank you to one of my moderators, Kathleen, for showing me that. Some of you guys also emailed me that there's these theories going around on TikTok that he could be there. I can tell you if he's there, he will never be found. So let's hope he's not there. But that's a very far way away from home. The condo was sold July, I believe. Supposedly he cleared out their belongings, cut it, sold items, got moved to the storage locker. Apparently Nancy... I know that story keeps going back and forth, but apparently he was taking stuff out of the storage locker so that he could save money. This is what the lawyer said, to extend the van trip. Right. Did they stay in that area at one time? I mean, that's the thing. They could have. There's a couple of condos and properties that they might have owned. I wish I could get the precise condo list. If anyone has it, please send it to me, okay? You could email grizzlybookstruecrime@gmail.com, but like, damn, that email box is flooded. If you want a email address where I could actually potentially see your email, because there's a lot less traffic, there is a members-only email address, okay? So, but I do look through all of my emails. I look through them to see if I see anything very interesting, but I would love to see the condos of them. I think once you realize the video got out and you was done, he's on pilgrimage to see his alien fantasy places. I agree. I agree with you, Rothound. Huh? Guys, do you recognize Rothound, the member? Did you guys go to my community tab and see the Giphy of me doing the little whole detective thing? Go check it out. It's very funny. Thank you so much for making that. Okay, now, are we happy with this? This is all I can share with you right now. If there's any more developments, I will share with you more about this locker. But what do you think? Do you think that it's plausible that this is the locker? Based on everything that we found, this is very, very plausible. Very plausible. Vote 1 for yes, it's plausible. 2 for you don't think this is the locker. Yeah, any attorney or FBI can pull up what they own. Yeah, I've seen some of those addresses that you can just easily pull up, but I'd love a whole comprehensive list. Plausible, not plausible. Now, for those of you saying not plausible, let me know what you think. If he went to South Africa, it'll be more difficult to find him. You could slip by to any other country in Africa that doesn't have... Yep, I know. Right? Damn, how's it haunting joining the Grizzly Bear Cubs? Thank you so, so much. That's one of my favorite podcasts. I'm also a Patreon of theirs. Thank you so, so much. Doug, live from Northport. Someone needs to let this YouTuber know so he can go look there. That is so true. So if we go now to... This is Doug, guys. Have you guys seen this channel? I mean, I know some people are like, I don't know, but Doug is doing a great job. I mean, Doug went looking around the swamp, right? And around there and actually managed to help find a fugitive, right? So this is Doug. Doug's channel is Doug Live from Northport, Florida. So he says, he'll say it in this video that, okay, let me just catch up with your chats, that he is on his own and he's got a, let's just check if he's got a GoFundMe or what does he have? PayPal. You can PayPal Doug if you want to support his channel to pay for the fuel and everything to go around and look for Brian Laundrie. He's looking for him himself. I don't know why I'm saying his name. Melon boy. You love Doug. Okay, so look at this.
But I saw him just sitting right there. I'm proud. I would say 50% sure it was him because it was just a white van. And
I like how he says 50% sure. He's not like, I'm 99.999% sure. He's like, it's 50% sure that he was sitting there on the 31st, right?
First, when I saw it, I'm thinking, why is a cable guy there? That was the cable guy. So then, and I'm telling you, here's I'm putting everything together. He's been up and down this road so many times. When he got back with the van after the vacation, he's sitting there, and I'm gonna go up here, and later.
Go Doug, go Doug, go Doug.
Two together. Back
oh yeah.
here, see the.
Thank you to the member who gave that update that Doug has closed his donation for now because he said he's raised enough funds. I mean, that is amazing as well. He could just keep that rolling, but he's like, I'm closing it because I have enough. It's just so amazing, right? Teach me how to. Dougie. Yeah, please go over and support Doug. Yeah, Doug live. Here we go. Doug live from Northport, Florida. Ooh, bring my mouse across here. There we go. Doug live from Northport, Florida. You can see I'm subscribed. Of course I am. I also watch Doug's videos. That's what's cool, that we all have this in common. I'm sure all of us watch a lot of the same channels, right? Shout out to Iked Mel, Popcorn Planet, Tyler Feller, Doug from Northport, Florida. Who else? Tell me who else? Who else? Did I forget someone? Evil Exists. Plunder. Who else? Thank you so much, Tracy, Queen of True Crime. I need a crown, people. I need a crown. Yes, I hope that Doug finds him and gets the reward. Daniel, you're so right.
Trail, the road, it's not a road, but there's a little retention pond there, and you can see the tracks. People drive back here. I didn't think it was any big deal, but I always notice who's back here because, you know.
Before I miss it, cold cases with Colette, Kendall, Ray, Natasha Cooper, Gavin Fish, of course. Live Abuse Free is so brilliant. I love Icked Mail as well, yes. Monsters Under the Bed. Of course, Christina Randall. I've been an OG of Christina Randall for years. Like, I love her channel. Gabby's father lives in Vero Beach. Damn. Okay. Maureen, the plot is not thickening for the father. It's just like, interesting. That's why they would be there, to be closer, right? Cinema Shogun. Yes, shout out to Cinema Shogun. Duty Ron. Police Off the Cuff, of course. MC's Audio. Thank you so much, Jace, for Justice. Thank you, everyone, for all the channels that you reminding me to shout out.
You know, I drive this all day, every day. Right here, you can go back. I'm going to go back here. This is just a little creek. And you can see the tracks right here where people pull up here and they go fishing and stuff. So I saw it was like sitting right here. This is totally different from the other one. And you can see people drive back there sometimes. But you mostly just, I think, to fish. But when I saw him over there, and then I saw him sitting right here.
We're listening, right? Okay, so Bailey Sarian, we've got True Crime, Rocket Science, The Interview Room. Thank goodness that's back, right? It's a Crime. Love all these channels. I love them all. Next Home. Thank you so much. And hey, if any of those YouTubers are watching this right now, you have an open invitation to be interviewed by me or collab with me on this channel, okay?
What I'm putting together is I saw him numerous times on Price. I was behind
Stephanie
him,
Harlow.
Picture of his back of his van.
Damn.
So,
Tenant Peter Pronzo.
just a second, I gotta try.
Hidden True Crime.
Well, there's a lake behind us and a canal in front of us. So
Some people give Doug a hard time because they're like, get on with it, bro. But I, too, love all the traveling he does around and all the chatting and everything. So go and check this out because...
This is the all-new theory.
All new theory.
You look back here.
Yeah.
What was he doing? Why was he sitting here?
Thank you, Aggie.
Why was he sitting over there on the blacktop right behind us?
Yes.
So, when he got back, after he killed Gabby...
Okay, so according to Doug, I won't play the whole video, otherwise we'll be here all night, right? And I love Doug's videos. I watch them all. But he says that... hold on one second, please. The membership link is in the description box below. I see some of you are asking for that. He apparently says that Brian Laundrie was sitting there in the van just before he even got home. I believe, am I right? On August 31st? Damn. So he's looking everywhere with that metal detector for phones, for evidence, for actually Melon Boy as well. So for iPhone... in the description box, you can't see the link. It should be there. It's like one of the top ones. Damn. Oh, Bethany, anytime. I'm so sorry. Don't worry about it at all. I really appreciate your support. By watching this video, you're supporting. By liking the thumbs up, you're supporting. By commenting, you're supporting. So thank you so much. Subscribing is free, guys. I love all my subscribers.
So he was sitting there.
Okay. So we get the gist of this. I think you all watched Doug live from Northport, Florida. If you don't, go and check out his channel. Go see it, like it, comment, do your thing. I think a mod should tag these other creators because Grizz just did them a huge favor. Thank you so much, Jess Cook. That's so sweet. Okay, now look at this. Wait, I've got a list of stuff just in case you're wondering, what the hell am I going on about? I have a list of stuff that I want to talk to you about. So the next thing I want to show you is this. How weird is this? This is a weird ass series of books, and it could just be pure irony, of course. It was written in 2003 originally. It's called The Jackson Hole Mysteries, a 3-book series. Have you ever wondered where hard-boiled detectives come from? In the Jackson Hole Mystery series, we follow Tom Thompson from a recently sober and, how do you say that word, lachrymose small-town cop to the man that killers fear the most, an armed man who's completely unafraid to die and unafraid to pull the trigger first. Hello, okay, weird set of books and wonder if Melon Boy read those. That's why I'm showing you, because I wonder, right, if he read this. We know he read Lullaby, Annihilation, all those Chuck Palahniuk ones, which is Lullaby, and all the others, right? Damn. I got some very dedicated mods. Some of them they're reading these books. Not these ones, but the Chuck Palahniuk ones. As well as Annihilation. Damn. Cinema Shogun, yes. I believe that Gabby's van is still with the FBI. Also, the news is that, this is hard to say, but Gabby's remains were taken back home. Her parents went out there to collect her remains, and I believe she was cremated, and they've got her remains back at home. So that is like positive news, but it's very, very sad, of course. But it's about time, right? New sub from Norway. What's up, Veronica? Thank you so much. I don't know how to say your username there. Info straight up, no thirst. Okay, so if we look at this, in the first book of the series, Murder in Jackson Hole, Detective Tommy Thompson of Teton County, Wyoming Sheriff's Office is introduced as a newly sober country cop working in an idyllic place visited by millions of tourists in search of a corner of America untouched by the rush of modern life. Serious crime is rare, and Tom is pretty bored with his life now that he has quit drinking and gone through a mostly amicable divorce. But the advent of an oil boom attended by serious drug trafficking opens Jackson Hole's quiet community to the evils of a wider world, and a newly sober and naive Deputy Thompson finds himself at the heart of it. So, yes, hi author J. Royal Horton. You just got a free shout out on this channel. Welcome to all the members. I'm just checking if I missed anything. These are very interesting. Yep. Don't worry, Mario's Bad Habit. If you're a subscriber, I appreciate you so much. Membership is just like extra. It's just like extra perks, just a few stickers and things. One video a week that's for members only, and it's just a way to support. But you're already supporting me by subscribing. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, the Moonflower Murders. Oh my word, Mommy662. I also saw that. Right? So if we look a little closer at these, look at that. Updated and revised in 2021. That's freaking weird. What did you revise? Yeah? 2003. What did you revise? That's interesting. That's my question. Why is it revised? We've got Murder in the Tetons. So it's Murder in Jackson Hole, Murder in the Tetons, and then Murder in Moab. Right? And this Detective Tommy Thompson has seen strange places, people, and things. But when a murder in his Jackson Hole bailiwick leads him into Moab, Utah, some fundamentalist polygamists, Navajo Pentecostal snake handlers, a Mormon militia, militant lesbians, and a very unorthodox rabbi teach a tough Wyoming cop a thing or three about weird. Get in, put on your seatbelt, and get ready for a heck of a ride. Right? So slow mode is on for 100 seconds just so that we can keep up with the chat. Otherwise, you'll see how it goes. It goes wild. Let me just, so yeah, don't you find this so weird? Now, if I take this off for a second. Here we go. This one was written when now? Moonflower Murders, the #1 ebook bestseller. Okay. A labyrinth of clues. The reason we're looking at this is, what if Melon Boy read any of these? We don't know. Or, it's just weird. It's just weird. A labyrinth of clues, a mystery novel hiding... Let me read it here. A labyrinth of clues, a mystery novel hiding a deadly secret, a killer with a fiendish plot, a brilliantly intricate and original thriller from the best-selling author of Magpie Murders. A beautiful puzzle, fiendishly clever and hugely entertaining, a masterpiece. Retired publisher Susan Ryland is running a small hotel on a Greek island with a long-term boyfriend, but life isn't as idyllic as it should be. Exhausted by the responsibility of making everything work on an island where nothing ever does, Susan is beginning to miss her literary life in London, even though her publishing career once entangled her in a lethal literary murder plot. So, when an English couple come to visit with tales of a murder that took place in a hotel the same day their daughter Cecily was married there, Susan can't help but find herself fascinated. And when they tell her that Cecily, is that how we say it? Cecily has gone missing a few short hours after reading Atticus Pund Takes the Case, a crime novel by Susan edited some years previously, Susan knows she must return to London to find out what has happened. So this has got nothing to do with Moab or Moonflower, of course not the Moonflower Co-op. It's just interesting that it's called that. We need to break 1,000 likes today. Carve up that like button. Punch the melon. That's what we say here, right? Punch the melon, which is the like button. If you guys watch Mr. Ballin, you know he always tells you to do something to the like button, and I really like that. He's so creative with that. So, yeah, the most I can come up with right now is punch the melon. Also, did you guys see all the protesters outside the Laundrie house with new drawings and everything? Damn. And there was the one where they drew literally Melon Boy with his melon. And yes, with Dog the Bounty Hunter with his arm around him. That was quite hectic. Wow, Bobby Kennedy, you really look beautiful today, Grizzly. An extra coffee for you. Keep up the good work, dear. Keep looking for the sneaky snake. Sneaky snake. Thank you so much. If I committed a crime, I would not want Gisela interrogating me. It's hard to read it at all. Right? You mean it's too small, right? Carve it up, everyone. I'm sorry if it's too small. I'm just giving you a little preview. So let's tick that off Moab Murders. Now, I want to show you this one. Slides. Wait for it. We want to first go here. Now, this is Melon Boy in the hammock, right? Okay. And he's reading a book there. And forever, I've been like, what is that book? Right? And it is The Revenant. The Revenant. There's a movie based on this book, allegedly. The Leonardo DiCaprio movie. I think it's the same plot. Yes, the wedding was in Moab. Exactly. Crime powwow. It is. It seems quite connected, huh? 27th, allegedly. No problem, Heidi. See you later. Okay, so the book that Gabby's reading in that picture is Fight Club. And the book that he's reading is The Revenant. A novel of revenge. Huh? So, perhaps Victoria Vane, perhaps. Welcome to the Grizzly Bear Cubs. So now if we look at that book, okay, I'll just make myself slightly bigger for a second. Ooh, moving myself, flying around. I haven't eaten a melon in weeks, right? We're going to have to start a freaking melon anonymous group because we can't eat melons anymore. I agree. I just cringe when I see them now. So this is The Revenant, a novel of revenge. It's a 2002 novel by American author Michael Punk, based on a series of events in the life of American frontiersman Hugh Glass in 1823 Missouri Territory. The word revenant means someone who has risen from the grave to terrorize the living. The novel was later adapted as a screenplay for a 2015 feature film directed by Alejandro G. Inarritu. Hope I said that right. The novel was republished in January 2015 in anticipation of the upcoming film release. I think it's the book. You say there's no red spot, but this is the audiobook copy. On the right-hand side is the audio copy, and he's got the paperback. It's the same book. Same book. I just took the picture from the audiobook copy. So the development says many of the outdoor adventures depicted in the novel are based on Punk's outdoor interests and hobbies such as fishing and exploring the back country, which he enjoyed while growing up in Wyoming. Punk had originally intended to write a political novel. He started an archival research and writing in 1997, and it took 4 years for him to complete the novel, right? So this is just him writing it. If you've seen the film, you'll know what it's all about as well. But it's very interesting that that's what he was reading. Damn. A novel of revenge. He's always reading books filled with freaking anger. Like such angry books, right? Now, I've seen some comments where say, oh, you can't say that people who are into angry or evil books or music or art are all killers. No, we do not ever say that. We do not say that. But what we do is, if there is a killer or potential killer, right, a killer like Jeffrey Dahmer, and then we see, damn, he really watched The Exorcist 2 and 3 a lot. Then we look at the movie to get into his shoes, to see how he may have absorbed it, okay? And then we analyze that. So that's all we're doing. If you are reading these books and if you are watching these movies, it doesn't mean, oh my word, you're going to be a killer. No, quite the opposite, actually. 99.999% of people, nothing will happen. You will not do bad things. It's when people do things and they're obsessed and fantasizing over something that we then analyze the something that they were obsessed with. I see someone saying, hey Tyler, so I might have missed Tyler. What's up, Tyler? Hello. Welcome. I'm looking if I missed anything up there. Yep, so that would be that book that we were looking at there. Also, this one, I've got a lot of mix and match little funny things for you today. This one is the apparently Joseph Laundrie Sr. and Son. So this is allegedly the cousin that everyone keeps asking about, and dad. Now, damn, you guys be pointing out that Melon Boy looks a lot like this dude over here. Okay. And he's also Juicer Joe. And remember, the Laundries they owned a company for fixing juicers, right? So, yeah. You got a photo? All right. You know where to send it. Okay. What did the fish say when he hit the wall? What did the fish say when he hit the wall? Okay, so Ashley says, I have a giant Hellboy tattoo. People have questions lately. See, this is what I want to say. No one can question that. Everybody's allowed to love Hellboy. Let's say if Melon Boy was so inspired by Hellboy that he felt like he became Hellboy. That's where we analyze him in the scenario. It's not about a movie or what you like or music or anything. Gambino family, Daniel, exactly. That's also what people are looking into. The Gambino family, which is very, very interesting. Like, damn, if there's really some mafia kind of, connections with the family, then damn, are we ever going to see Melon Boy again? All right, so, well, there aren't any Ryans left at the storage locker. Melon Ryans. Okay, send it to grizzlybookstruecrime@gmail.com. The members get a special email if you are part of the Superstar Grizzlies. All right, but for all the other emails, it's grizzlybookstruecrime@gmail.com, and I do check it every day. I check my mails. It's just there's so much that sometimes I would miss something, right? But I do have a look. So make sure your title is very clear of what you're trying to show me. Can we Google Street View Laundrie's house and see if the trucks match in the photos? Damn, you want map time again. Map time. And then, wait, now we want to see this. So we've looked at Revenant. Now, the one thing that I just want to show you here. Hold on. So we've looked at that. Right, is this. And this, wait. Let me put my face back on. For a second. This is pure speculation, but I found it interesting, and the first time I saw it, I'm like, that's all I thought. Now remember, if you haven't seen this, we did a map time episode where we covered, thank you, Jessica. I love all the melons with the prison bars, huh? Better start selling melon juice. In a map time, we covered this John Freeman cult dude who escaped a correctional facility with the help of 2 women who worked there. He walked out posing as a doctor. He had the whole little lanyard thing going on. Walked out of 7 steel doors. Check with that little badge. Walked free and went camping in dispersed camps, for 3 months, I think, before he was caught. All right. Fight Club is not Gabby's taste. I believe she was mistakenly blind to a killer. Maybe. Yep. Okay. So, do you guys remember that episode, John Freeman Cult, or must I go over it one more time? I can go over it quick. Okay. 1, if you know who John Freeman Cult is. 2, if you don't know who he is. Like, who am I talking about? Okay, I'm going to look at Gavin Fisher's video listing all the Laundrie's condo locations. Thank you so much. Rochelle. I always say Raquela. Thank you so much. The red. Okay, wait. 1 is you know, 2 is you don't know. It's an even split so far. Damn, look at that map time. It's quite an even split, huh? You guys don't really know who he is. Okay, okay. Damn. The question was, do you know who John Freeman Colt is? Okay, so I'm going to tell you who he is quickly, and then we will look at the slide so that you understand why I went... No, we don't want that. John Freeman Colt. Kansas. Okay, John Freeman Colt, a convicted sex offender who escaped on June 30th from Larned State Hospital. We did a whole map time of this. Most of you know, but I'm going to go over it quickly. He escaped on June 30th from Larned State Hospital and he was captured, they say on Monday evening, so when was this dated? I had a whole thing on my show recently, okay? Colt's arrest came after residents recognized him from a wanted poster they saw on TV news and contacted the U.S. Marshal Service and Wayne County Sheriff's Office. Okay. Effective law enforcement in the United States today is enhanced by citizens willing to report what they see. And so they saw the dude, the motorbike, and they're like, wait, this guy's on a bike, and this is probably John Freeman Colt, and it really was him. They say the morning of his escape, he shaved off his long hair and beard. He put blankets under his bed covers, making it appear he was still in bed sleeping. He was then able to convince a new staff worker that he targeted that he was in fact a new doctor and needed help finding his way out. Posing as a physician, Colt managed to make his way past 5 secure doors. I thought it was 7, but I think I counted 7 doors because it's from exiting and everything. 5 secure doors, and ultimately get outside the gates. Right? That's what happened. It said several hours passed before hospital staff noticed and realized that Colt was missing and alerted the Pawnee County Sheriff's Office. In the meantime, Colt got a ride from a farmer into Larned and then rode off on the motorcycle he'd bought with the help of an acquaintance, the release said. Can you believe it? That this guy, an offender, was in a correctional facility, Larned. We did this on map time, and he actually escaped with all these plans, manipulated everyone to help him, and got a motorbike to literally just ride out of there and then go camping. Need better guards. Right? No, it takes too much in slow mode. Okay, so why do we bring him up? Now, he was caught and he obviously escaped. So now I can't find what he's been charged with now. Like, what now? Where is he now? And I would love to know where all he camped, because he could very much be a suspect in the murders of Kylan and Crystal. Could be. Could be involved in many murders and disappearances that were in the area around that time. That's why we look at him, right? Some police officers have said, no. Definitely not. It's not him, but it's interesting. He said if he gets out, he's definitely going to go and have a lot of fun. That's all I can say without saying trigger words. Okay? Test, tickle, drop. Tell us what the fish said. Did he say, damn? Yeah, I believe it was ruled out, but I just want to show you this one picture, right? That's why we're talking about it. So if we look at this one here, these are the women that helped him escape. Man, oh man. 2 state employees have been arrested and accused of helping John Colt escape the Larned State Hospital, right? And Colt, who's a convicted, walked out of the sexual predator treatment program on June 30th, 2021. He planned his escape for several months, obtaining a replica of a staff ID badge and dress clothes. He was captured in Utah last month. Okay, he faces multiple charges, including obstructing the apprehension of a registered and unlawful with the patient house. Hauser is charged with unlawful, well, you can read that, right? And multiple counts of traffic in contraband in care and treatment facilities. But he went and camped. Squeeze the laundry, the dirt will come out. Does someone have the pictures of Brian at the campground? I've never seen the scratches or bruises. It's on my community tab if you want to access it real quick. Really? Did Rose say she's scared that Brian might come for her? Damn. Okay, so what I want to show you is this slide right here. This slide right here was posted on September 15th. Thank you so much to Miles Cummings and Elizabeth for sending me this. Do you see the tent, the similarity of the tent? It's kind of weird. I'm just saying, there's so many tents like this. This might not be Gabby's tent, but I've always wondered what happened to Gabby's tent. We don't know yet. We know that where she was found, there were apparently hiking shoes next to her, found next to her, right? I don't know yet. Do you know if it was Brian's or her shoes? I've read that it was his shoes, which is also kind of weird, but I don't know. You don't think Brian could kill Cassie? Whew, I don't know. But this picture was posted. He had a red tent before this, and then on September 15th, he did this, and you can see people commenting on it there. They're like, oh my word, this is Gabby's tent, oh my word. And then they say that could be her tarp bag, you know, that black canopy bag thing next to it. And then if we look at the next day, oh yeah, Jason Holt, by the way, was a fake name that he had on Facebook, in case you're like, that's not the guy, that's him. He made a fake name because obviously he escaped a facility he wasn't supposed to. The very next day, this is what he posted. Here we go. He said on September 16th, got my new tent in, should be hitting my new spot at the beginning of the month, home for the winter. Right? I also wonder where the third cam footage is. My goodness. Yes, the tent is very common. Of course it is. But don't you find it weird that he posts the tent and the very next day he posts this new tent? He posts this tent and the very next day the new tent? I'm just saying I found it interesting. That's why I thought I'd share it with you. Okay, now I want to, hold on one second. Let's just see the time. Okay, it's been good. I just want to take a very short break, and I want to firstly thank all my mods, the mod squad. They do such an amazing job. I do believe we have the best mod squad on YouTube. Let me know if you agree with that. 1 for yes, 2 for no. We got Tracy, Embla, JC, Mel, Didi, Dispatch, Kathleen, and Julie. Thank you so much. They've got their very own merch range as well. You guys can also buy it, and all the funds for everything you buy obviously now go to the Gabby Petito Foundation until October 31st. And then beyond October 31st, the entire Gabby Petito range, the Let It Be range, and of course the Melon Boy range, all of those proceeds will always go to the foundation. Okay, so we got that. Who is that in the tent photo? It's John. Freeman, Colt. Hey, you guys all voting yes. Thank you so much, Daniel. Good job, good job. So I want to do that. Then I want to say a huge thank you, my goodness, to Joss Larkins for this fan art. It is amazing. Like, it is so, I am so happy with this. This is amazing. That is Fury, my cat featured there. That's the Grizzly with the glasses, you know. We got Melon Boy over there that we're hunting down. With the duck feet, huh? You see them details? See them details? I just love this so much. You're voting if the mods are great. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Thank you, everyone. Man, this art, I loved it so much. It melted my heart. If you want to make fan art, please go ahead. And if you share it on Instagram, tag me. Fugitives escape to the Bahamas versus Mexico. Less than an hour to Bimini by boat. Damn. Maybe, I mean, imagine if he's sitting in the Bahamas. That would be so unfair, right? Now, thank you so much to everyone who has bought the merch. We've got Amanda in the Micromelon Manhunt hoodie. We got Jill sharing his and hers cups. Details, please. Carve it up. And we've got Amy sharing a Mod Squad. What do we call that? A hoodie. A jumper, a hoodie. Daniel Woodall says good night. Good night, Daniel. The post with him dancing. That's how they caught him. What? Quack, quack. Oh, yeah. I did see the post of him dancing. Yeah, the Melon Boy art is great, right? And we've got Mel in her Carve It Up shirt as well. Thank you so much. If you buy the merch, if you take a picture, please tag me in it on Instagram or send it to me or, on Instagram or email it to me. I would love to see it and share it, obviously, with your consent. Thank you, Jessica. That is so cool. And then lastly, We've, of course, got this beautiful range of merch. The designer of this art, the butterfly, was Panna Puma. Please follow Panna Puma on Instagram, and you can order your very own art from her as well. This was donated to the Grizzlies. Let it be. Isn't it so beautiful? And so there's a whole range. This is just some of the examples of what you can get there. There's lots of colors. There's for the hoodies, for instance, are for guys and girls. There's not just pink ones. There's gray ones. There's white ones. There's black ones. There's all the colors you could want. Same as this. How weird is that word? Fanny pack. Okay. This, what do you call that? A moon bag is what I used to call that as a kid. The hoodies are soft and thick. Oh my word. Yeah, I must say, I ordered some for myself as well. I ordered the pink hoodie. I ordered a Map Time. There's a new Map Time range as well. Map Time sweater. And I've got a new range called Keep It Grizzly, which I still have to show you, that I ordered as well. Here is the carve it up, everyone carving it up. And here's Panna Puma, just so you can see the name. Please go and find Panna Puma on Instagram. Yes, thank you so much for that, for hanging there with me with the commercial break, okay? So there's that. I've shown you Doug, I've shown you John Colt. Let's see if I missed anything in the chat while I was doing all of that. A bum bag. Is that what you call it? That like bag that you put in the front. Is that called a bum bag? I used to call it a moon bag, and I used to rock that thing when I was a teenager. I was born in 1984, everybody. I'm 37 years old. But I still look at them sometimes. I'm like, I want one. Thunder Basin says, quack, quack. Oh, man. I'm trying to see if I've missed any of your comments. Ah, there's Panna Puma. Panna Puma's in the chat. And a member. Thank you so much, Dan. Bossy Cowgirl. Thank you for that. All right. And thank you for saying the mods are great. I really appreciate you guys. So, yeah, I don't know. I found that tent interesting. There's one more thing I want to show you is this. Damn, this gave me some chills. You know when people say, oh my word, they spotted Gabby and Brian on the hiking trail or wherever? I've watched most of them, but I just was like, some of them you just don't know. We're almost done, okay, for the evening. But look at this. I'm going to put the sound off and I'm going to put it on slow-mo because that's the way we're going to look at this. Half speed. Watch this. Zion National Park. This is from someone who was just there that day, okay? They were just filming. They went over their footage because of Red, White, and Bethune and their footage. And they're like, maybe we should go over ours, right? And they went over it and they spotted Gabby and Brian here. I wonder if the Petitos have been able to retrieve any of Gabby's belongings. I don't think so. I don't think so yet. If you have an update, let me know. Look at this. I'll stop the video when they're there, but it's just to show you the scene. I can't put the sound on because now it's slow-mo. Watch, watch, watch. There's all the people, Zion National Park, and here we go. This is Gabby and Brian. Remember, she's got a picture of her in this exact outfit. Do you remember? This is them. 100%. One if you agree, two if you don't. But this, whew. So look. And then they pan up again. So it was just like a real quick shot, you know. Look there. Did you see it? Sure looks like them. Right here. Right here. I should actually make it like this for you. Hold on. Yeah, you guys see it. You see it, huh? You see it. Look at this. I'll make it like this for you so you can really see. I will also, I should have linked this actually below. Hold on. But this is from Evil Exists. Yes, they got a shout out earlier. Evil Exists. I will. Read what they had to say about this day. And now I understand the post that Brian made. I understand why he said what he said. Okay, wait, where are they again? Here. There we go. Yep. All right, so now you've seen that, and I just want to quickly go to Instagram so that you can see Instagram. I wonder if this is the, yes, that's the disgusting humans that he mentioned. That's what we're getting to. You can see me start doing the nervous swallow when I go on Instagram because I'm like, I've got so many messages to get to. Oh my word. So it's this. Here we go. This was the post, and he said, Zion is proof that mankind can ruin anything, even in an effort to preserve it. Beautiful park, just with an unfortunate infestation of human beings. When I saw this picture, I was always like, what is he talking about? Because he's like so alone there. But it was actually like so busy there, right? Can't find the pics. All right, thank you so much. You found it? You got it now? It's definitely them. Right? And because here's the proof as well, same day as well. So this is the post. Goodness. And I think he made another one. After leaving Colorado and getting stuck in a dust storm, we camped in Zion for 3 nights, watching the lightning and listening to the thunder from our tent. It's really nice to go on a 100-degree hike every day and feel the cold come in at night waiting for the rain. Also, everyone who walked by could not figure out how I climbed all these rocks because, you know, he's just that amazing. I just want to quickly, I'm going like this so that I can find Gabby's page. This, you see, remember the video? There's the outfit. So, to me, it's 100% confirmed that this couple, or whoever shared the video, they really saw them. Brian is such a narcissist, right? You say you're doing a great job, no nervous swallowing. The nervous swallowing is when I open up my Instagram and I see like 100 messages that I haven't even opened yet. So there's a coconut, right? And at Bizarre Design, and she didn't say anything else about it. Man, it's so scary to see that footage, right? I see. Thank you, My Holy Monster, which is Julie, for reminding everyone to, you can get me a scented candle. It smells so nice. This is pumpkin spice. If you just click the link, buymeacoffee.com/Gisela K. Yeah, right now we're doing scented candles. So, yes. Yep, so this is it. Such a beautiful drive. Zion, Cedar Breaks, Bryce. All right. I know, right? So, that is what we have there. I've ticked off literally everything here now. Let's see. The one thing I still want to find is that person who allegedly hacked into Melon Boy's bank account. That was interesting. I would like to find that. You're so late, Teresa. You missed it all. It's okay. There'll be a replay. Were either of them involved in environmental clubs? Environmentalist but drives a Mustang. Melon scented candles. Oh my goodness. Do you have a date on that Zion video? Apparently it was on the same date. This is from Evil Exists, where they shared it. They said holiday makers were in Zion National Park in the middle of July. Brian and Gabby were also in Zion National Park in mid-July and were spotted in the background of this video. It was taken from the Facebook Gabby Petito discussion. Yep. Damn, look at that emoji go. 100K subscribers by Christmas. My goodness, imagine that. I mean, I thought I'm going to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. So, I mean, I don't know. Daniel, I don't know. Do the parents have any embarrassing criminal history? Can anyone afford a background check on them? A lot of people have paid for the background checks on them, and they didn't come up with much, unfortunately. So much Insta editing. So scary G-Boss that BL does not consider himself human. An infestation of humans. Michelle, you're right. That he says it's an infestation of humans. Like, what does he think he is? Right? 19 more likes till 1,000. Guys, please punch the melon. Punch the melon. I'm just going to quickly go through and make sure I've shown you everything. Remember to subscribe to Doug. All right. Oh, yeah, I've got one more thing to show you. So one more thing is the upcoming guests that I've got. Tomorrow night, please tune in for me interviewing Jerry Williams, author and former FBI special agent. Okay, so that's going to be interesting. Teaching us what the FBI does and what they do not do, which I think is very, very important to know as well. It's going to be very interesting. And then on Wednesday, I've got retired Sergeant Bill Cannon and retired Detective Phil Grimaldi on the show from Police Off the Cuff, Real Crime Stories. They're going to be discussing the Summer Wells case and possibly also the Murdoch case. I don't know if we'll cover both in the 1 hour, but we're going to try from the top, because they covered it so much on their channel that they're pretty much experts on these cases, and I would love to hear them. Just if anyone here hasn't really, been into those cases or covered them themselves, or you've also been like me looking here and there and everywhere about these cases, let's see it from the top, That was crazy. I'm just reading some messages. Carve it up. Okay. Then I've got interviewing Daniel Robinson's father this week. I'm still locking down the date. It's either on Tuesday or Friday, I believe. That is a case that I covered last night. Please go and check that out. That case also needs a lot of light shed on it. It's extremely mysterious. There's been no sign of Daniel Robinson, and the circumstances under which he disappeared are very, very strange. So I'll be interviewing his dad this week. And then we got Cop Facts on, everyone. Perry Freeman, Cop Facts, another YouTuber, retired homicide undercover detective. I know a lot of you guys watch his channel as well. So I've still got to make that public. Sorry, we're locking down that date as well, but I believe it should be around Thursday. I'll let you guys know as soon as we confirm the exact date and time. I will put it on so that you can set the reminders for it, okay? So I hope that you guys will tune in for all of this. It's going to be a very busy week ahead. Map time. You guys crack me up. So make myself a little bigger and look this way. Thank you so much for the 1,000. I'm just going to go over this again. So that's the storage unit. That's what we looked at tonight for anyone who missed that. The alleged possible speculatory storage unit. So we looked at that tonight. Most of you think it could be plausible that it is the storage unit. Very interesting. We're still digging deep. Okay? We looked at John Freeman Cult. We looked at the Zion National Park. We looked at the Instagrams. We looked at map time. And that's about it for now. Thank you to everyone who sends me tip-offs and things and information. I'm still working through so much of it. But you guys are amazing. There's a lot of sleuths, Grizzly detectives in the house over here. Thank you so much for everything that you do. Thank you for your interest in all these cases on this channel. Of course, I want to remind you guys that before this case, there was a lot of other cases I covered. Please go and give them some love. There's playlists for all of them. And please let me know. I'll run some polls so that you guys can vote if you want me to cover something, again, from the top, fresh, fresh-alicious. With the new earphones, better setup, better lighting, whiskey time. Oh, you guys make me laugh. So I'll run some polls to see what you want to see next. But there's a lot of episodes that I've done on there that I'm pretty sure you guys haven't seen. So yeah, go check that out as well. And I'm looking here on my members only email just to see if there's anything I missed for tonight. A lot of tip-offs. And oh yeah, there we go. That other video I did the other day of talking about what was that like slated wood and cement. It was the pool area. Okay, I saw it after the video, but it was the pool area. Thank you to everyone who sent me an email about that. It was the pool area and it was apparently a pool cover. Okay, did you discuss those books? I did. The Moab murder ones. I discussed those books. I want to still discuss more. I have discussed the books before, the Chuck Palahniuk ones and things like that. But I think for you guys, go and check out some of the playlists. But I think I should just do a book-only sort of plot review at some point as well. You were just hiking with my dog and a barefoot weirdo was on the trail. Damn, too short to be a melon. All right, scented candles and a shot of whiskey. Robert, I can't say no to that, huh? That sounds amazing. What about the new theory of who Stan really is? That is very interesting. It's like, wait, let me get this right. The father's business partners, friends, ex-wife, something like that. Very interesting. The Stan's theory is very interesting. You'll watch the replay for the storage info. Yeah, it's right in the beginning, so check that out. If anyone is new here right now, don't worry. Total respect for a classy channel. Classy. I think you guys say classy. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all your time. I mean, we just went over an hour now, I think. Did we? Let's put this on big screen so we can see. Yeah, 1 hour and 5 minutes. What about the AI that predicted the girl's pregnancy when even her dad didn't know? Interesting. Don't make no sense. Well, all these pieces of get away. See, that's what that emoji's for. Well done. It's Misky for using it. You use that poo-poo. Keeping it classy. And did you guys see, though, did you actually see the Giphy? The Giphy? Is that what you call it? A Jiffy. A Giphy. Please go check it. It's so funny. Oh, my word. It's so funny. I love it. Look at this. 1 second, and then I'm going. Punch the melon. Y'all know I struggle to say goodbye, so just hold on, okay? Hold on 1 second. Shh. Here. We're going to open it. I think it's so freaking funny. Oh, my word. Look at this. It's a melon bee search. It cracks me up, man. Oh, man. What do you think? Much love and thank you. That's me on the case. On the case with Gisela K with my binoculars. So thank you so much for making that Rothound. You say, or the Netherlands. Oh, you struggle with goodbyes too. Me too. I really struggle with goodbyes. I'm always like, I'm going to go now. And it's like 1 hour later. But I actually do have to go because I'm seriously lacking on sleep. I hope Doug is doing everything above board by the books, or anything he finds can be thrown out of court. We need to focus on the conviction and not just finding the melon. That's true, Heather. That is true as well. This is great, right? So if anyone wants to make me a GIF, please send it to me and I can share it on here like this. Oh, man. That one just cracks me right up. That and then Doug. Oh, my. Oh, it's not Doug. Yeah, Doug. Well, Dwayne. Dwayne? Dog, the bounty hunter. That video that I shared with you guys cracks me up. If I want to cheer myself up, I'm going to watch that. Let me have you, Brian. Do you remember it? Until next time, have a good night, right? Oh, you guys are saying goodbye already. Where are you going? No, I really appreciate you. Thank you, mods, for being here. I really, really appreciate you as well. Thank you, members. Thank you for the super chats, for the super stickers. Actually, let me try a little something. I want to go, I want to try one thing before I go. I just want to go to my YouTube studio because this could be quite cool in case I miss things. I want to go to supers. Huh? Oh, no, we don't want that. We don't want that. I clicked on the wrong thing. Don't click on that. We don't want to go out of the page. So let's see what this is. It shows the date, and today's date 17th. Daniel Woodall, Hunter Watson. Can we speculate about the letters the Wabasso neighbors received? I feel like there's more than meets the eye. I love your channel. Those letters, did someone send me stuff about that? We should do that sometime. Yes, absolutely. Bossy Cowgirl, Jessica Newman, JC Ballard, Daniel Whittle, again, thank you. Jessica Newman, twice, Aggie Y, Next Home Presidential Realty, Robin Ridge. Damn, you see? I missed a lot of these super stickers. Thank you. Daniel Whittle, thank you for all of them. You said Dirty, Dirty Laundry. Senorita Masfina. This was the same route on the way to Welltopia. Jessica Pescoto, Stacy Turner, Daniel Woodall, Victoria Vane, Jessica Pescoto again. Thank you so much. My goodness. You guys be carving up them stickers. To Rochelle Pronzo, Mrs. Lieutenant Peter Pronzo, and to Lieutenant Peter Pronzo, good night to you. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't checked out Lieutenant Peter Pronzo's interview yet, please do. He did weigh in on the case. Some of you are like, I wanted him to weigh in on the case. He did in the last 15 minutes of the show. Please go check it out. And it was a really good weigh-in as well. Do the laundries throw out their garbage? Is it legal to go through someone's garbage? That's an interesting question. I don't know. I must check that. Nighty night, everybody. Nighty night. I'm gonna go now, right? I love all the emojis you guys use. If Gabby Newstand meant send authorities now, I'm sure Brian did too, so that don't make sense. Rat, you got a point. You got a point. I don't know. It sounds weird to say love you guys, but I do. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I really appreciate you as well. Let's see. There's quite a few new ones that joined right now. Yeah, damn. There's quite a few of you that joined right now. I hope that you like the chat that everyone can chat on. If you did, hit the like, subscribe if you aren't yet, become an OG. Join the Grizzlies. And I will see you guys tomorrow for, that awesome interview. Did I go on my bike ride? Marnie, I failed. I did not go on my bike ride. I really should have, but I really did not. I jumped on my trampoline a little bit, and that was about it. All right, good night, everybody, and good afternoon to everyone, and good morning to those of you just waking up. Damn.